Today's video will demonstrate how to do some basic setup of your Schoology courses, as well as some general options and tools to be aware of as you use this learning management system in your daily instruction. We are going to have several tutorials involving different aspects of Schoology, so keep in mind that this is really just meant for the basics. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tips and tricks with school tech. So first, you're going to want to make sure you've logged into Schoology from your Launchpad. This is your feed. If you haven't looked around in your Schoology before, you can post updates. You can see I tested one here. Students in your class can like and comment those updates. We'll do some future tutorials on what an update can look like, how you can pin it to a specific course at the top, so on and so forth. But for the basics today, let's keep it simple. Your courses are at this menu in the top. When you're in this course, you can add all kinds of materials. When you add a folder, you have different options for colors, descriptions. You can even incorporate an image here if you would like. You can add end dates in case you want the folder to no longer be accessible after a certain point. And you can even mark it as unpublished to begin with, or decide on a start date if you aren't quite ready for people to see it yet. Anytime you want to edit a folder, in terms of those options, you just go to edit by clicking on the settings gear off to the side. You can also individually assign folders to students if perhaps you need certain folders to only be visible to certain students. Now, whether you're inside a folder or not, whether you have selected a folder or you just want it to be on your main page, you can add materials. So that includes assignments, assessments, quizzes, files, discussion boards, all kinds of cool and neat tools. Please reach out to your DLC and your leadership team for more details on what exactly these can or maybe should look like in your class. But to keep it simple, you can create an assignment, you can describe it, you get all kinds of options here in terms of formatting, you can insert other content. You can link to your Google Drive, which we have a separate tutorial about. You can set your due date, make sure you have your correct categories for grading, the correct grading period, and even assign or create a rubric. You can lock the assignment so that students no longer have access to it at a certain point. And you can, like I said, individually assign or otherwise disable submissions. You can even allow students to see grade statistics if you would like them to be able to comment or see how other students are doing in the same assignment. And you can copy it to other courses as needed. If you want to put a document or a link, there's tools for that as well. And if you want to see multiple grades for multiple students at the same time, you can head on over to Gradebook. You can see the members of your class over here under members. Your class will have far more members than mine. And you can even check out analytics, which we will make a separate tutorial about as well, so that you can see what kinds of activities and what kinds of studious behaviors your students are exhibiting in your class. For more tutorials on how to use Schoology from a more advanced standpoint, how to organize your profile, create portfolios, understand updates, and more, please like and subscribe to our channel.